There's a big shock in the K-pop world, as more than 175 million streams were deleted from Jimin's song. J-Hope was grabbed multiple times, and fans are enraged. Jungkook was spotted outside the military. Meanwhile, V is quietly helping children in need. And more BTS news. Stay tuned for all the details. A leaked photo of V and Jungkook from the military goes viral. BTS members V and Jungkook, along with actor Song Kang, have surprised fans with their physical transformation while serving in the South Korean military. On May 3rd, professional bodybuilder Choi Han-jin uploaded several gym selfies that featured the three well-known stars working out with him. The photos quickly gained attention, not only because of the celebrities involved, but because of how much their bodies had changed. Choi, who met them at a military gym, later shared his thoughts online. He mentioned feeling amazed to see in real life the same two BTS members his wife used to watch on screen. But more than their fame, what caught his attention was how seriously they approached their workouts. He noted that they seemed calm, focused, and fully committed to training. He also felt that their appearance clearly showed how much they had been exercising and taking care of themselves during their time in the military. In the pictures, V and Jungkook stand side by side in front of a gym mirror, showing off noticeably stronger arms and bigger builds than they had before enlistment. Fans were quick to notice the difference, especially in V, who now appears more mature. Online reactions highlighted how their improved bodies reflected the hard work they had been putting in behind the scenes. How V is quietly helping children in need. When the gym photos were shared online, fans were excited to see how strong and muscular the BTS members looked, but what really got people talking was a small red bracelet on his wrist. The photos spread quickly on X, and fans were impressed by the physical transformation. But soon, attention shifted away from their muscles and toward something much smaller, a red bracelet on V's left wrist. Some fans noticed that the bracelet wasn't just for style. They found out it was called the Save One bracelet and that it's connected to a group called Save the Children Korea. This organization works to help kids who are going through difficult situations, such as poverty, violence, or war. The bracelet is usually given to people who regularly donate money to support the charity's work. Once fans figured out what the bracelet meant, the focus of the conversation changed. Many people started to admire V, not just for his body, but also for what seemed like a quiet, meaningful choice. Fans began posting about Save the Children and encouraging others to donate as well. Some explained that the organization is currently helping kids in dangerous areas, and they were happy to see V showing support for such causes. Even though the bracelet was small, fans believed it represented something important. They thought V was using his influence, even if he didn't do it on purpose, to bring attention to serious issues. Some felt he was showing quiet support for children affected by war without making a big public announcement. Because of this, many fans decided to donate money to charity. Some chose Save the Children, while others gave to similar groups. What started as just a gym photo ended up inspiring a lot of people to help others. V hasn't said anything publicly about the bracelet or the donations, but fans have continued to talk about it, saying his small, silent action was powerful. They see it as an example of how a celebrity can have a real impact without needing to make a big speech or post about it. J-Hope was grabbed multiple times, and fans are enraged. At J-Hope's recent concert in Jakarta, something unexpected happened that made many fans upset. What was supposed to be a fun and respectful moment between J-Hope and the audience turned into an uncomfortable situation because of one person's behavior. J-Hope, who is currently on his Hope on the Stage tour, performed in Indonesia on May 3rd. During one part of the show, while singing the song Equal Sign, he walked toward the front of the stage to get closer to fans. This is something he usually does to connect with the audience in a friendly and personal way. But during this performance, a fan in the front row grabbed his hand and wouldn't let go. Video clips taken by other fans showed that at first, J-Hope tried to play it off and stay cheerful. However, as he kept trying to pull his arm away, the fan continued holding on tightly. At one point, she even pulled hard on his forearm. It became clear from his body language that he was uncomfortable and wanted to move on, but she made it difficult for him to do so. After these videos were shared on X, the social media platform that used to be called Twitter, BTS fans from all over the world reacted strongly. They were angry and disappointed. Some said the situation could have been dangerous and might have hurt J-Hope. Others were upset that this one person's actions had ruined what should have been a fun and respectful moment between J-Hope and his fans. Indonesian fans also joined the conversation. Many of them said they felt embarrassed about what happened. Some explained that the fan who grabbed J-Hope was not Indonesian and said they didn't want their local fan base to be blamed for the incident. However, other fans said it didn't matter where the person was from. What mattered was that it was wrong to act that way towards someone on stage, no matter the situation. One big concern among fans is that this kind of behavior might make artists like J-Hope stop doing these up-close moments in the future. Some people said they were worried performers might feel less safe around crowds now. Others thought there could be more security at shows going forward, or even less interaction between idols and their fans, just to avoid similar problems. So far, J-Hope and his team haven't said anything publicly about what happened. Still, fans are continuing to talk about it. Many believe it's important to remember that concerts should be a place where both artists and fans feel safe and respected. Even if someone is very excited to see their favorite star, they still need to understand where the boundaries are. What's meant to be a happy memory shouldn't turn into a moment where someone feels trapped or unsafe. There's a big shock in the K-pop world as 175 million streams are deleted from Jimin's song. BTS's Jimin is facing a serious problem after a huge number of streams for his solo song Who disappeared from Spotify. Between November 30th and May 1st, the song lost about 175.8 million streams. Many people believe this is one of the biggest drops in streaming numbers Spotify has ever seen. People started talking about it when users on a Korean website called The Coup and others on the social media platform X shared screenshots and charts that showed the sudden drop. As soon as the news spread, fans and others began to react. Some fans said the numbers might have changed because of a system update or a delay in reporting. But others didn't believe that and started to question whether the song's original streaming numbers were correct in the first place. They pointed out that while the song showed very high numbers on the charts, it didn't seem as popular or well-known as a song with those kinds of stats normally would be. Because of this, some people began to wonder if the high stream counts were caused by mass streaming, which is when large groups of fans play a song over and over to increase its numbers. Others even suggested that bots might have been used to fake streams. Although no one has proven that this actually happened with Who, the sharp drop in numbers has made many people think something strange is going on. This situation has also led to criticism of Spotify. People are asking how the company counts streams, how it checks if they're real, and how it decides when to remove them. So far, Spotify hasn't explained anything about the missing streams or commented on Who. Since most of the music world now depends on digital platforms like Spotify to measure success, fans and experts are saying there needs to be more honesty and better rules to prevent cheating and make things fair for everyone. Fans in South Korea have been especially vocal. Many said they were confused and worried, since they had never seen such a big change in data before. Some blamed Spotify for not handling the problem well, while others said that even the suggestion of fake streams could damage Jimin's image. They were concerned this might affect his career, especially since he is still building his name as a solo artist separate from BTS. This issue comes at a very important time. Jimin is one of the most well-known members of BTS, and his solo projects get a lot of attention. His reputation, and even BTS's, can be affected by how successful people think his songs are. Because digital charts are now a big part of how artists are judged, a major drop in numbers like this could have lasting effects if it isn't explained clearly. Now, many fans are asking Jimin, his agency, and Spotify to speak up and explain what really happened. They want honest answers, not just about Who, but also about how streaming data is counted and fixed if something goes wrong. Until these questions are answered, the situation is likely to keep growing, with fans all over the world watching closely and waiting for the truth. Jungkook was spotted outside the military. As Jungkook gets closer to finishing his military service, fans are getting excited after hearing a small but special update about him. A Korean barbecue restaurant shared a post that gave fans a rare look at how Jungkook has been spending his time during his break from military duty. Jungkook joined the military in December 2023. Now, with his discharge date set for June 11th, fans are eager to hear anything about what he's been up to. Recently, a restaurant called Youngshin Cinema posted on Instagram that Jungkook had visited them several times while on leave. The restaurant's Instagram account posted a picture of the beef ribs and also shared something that excited fans even more: Jungkook's autograph. His signature included some small hearts next to his name. The restaurant owners thanked him for visiting and shared a warm message hoping he stays healthy after he finishes his service. They also mentioned his song 7 by saying he could stop by any day of the week, which was a fun way to show their support. In their caption, they wrote that they were thankful Jungkook came to their restaurant during every vacation and said they would continue to support his work after he returns to civilian life. Although the message was simple, fans were really touched by it because they haven't heard much about Jungkook since he enlisted. BTS fans quickly noticed the post and began sharing it. Many fans said they missed him a lot, and even a short update like this made them feel closer to him. Some joked that they might start their own restaurant in Korea just for the chance to meet him. Others said they now had a new place to visit if they ever traveled to South Korea. The post also made fans think about what Jungkook might be doing after the military. Even while serving, his solo album Golden has continued to do well, with high sales and streaming numbers around the world. Now fans are curious about his next steps. There are rumors going around online about a possible solo tour or other new projects, but his agency hasn't confirmed anything yet. For now, even something as simple as a picture of beef ribs and a signed autograph has made a huge difference to fans. It's not just about food, it's proof that Jungkook is doing well, relaxing during his time off, and getting ready to return to his music career. Jin sells out. Jin is gaining attention not just as a singer, but as someone who has a big impact on the beauty and fashion world. His recent work with the global skincare brand Laneige has once again shown how much influence he has, with products selling out quickly and fans rushing to support anything he's involved in. Laneige recently started a new campaign called Mui Laneige, and this time, Jin became the brand's first male global ambassador. As part of the campaign, the company released a product called the Mui Cushion. It's a new version of their earlier Neo Cushion, and people who used it said they liked how light it felt on the skin, how easily it spread, and how well it kept their face hydrated. But it wasn't just the product people noticed. Jin's appearance in the ads created a lot of excitement online. Fans and beauty lovers around the world were talking about how great he looked and how well he fit the brand. Soon after the campaign started, the Mui Cushion became one of the best-selling items at Olive Young, which is a major beauty store chain in South Korea. For those who have followed Jin's past work, this wasn't surprising. A similar thing happened before, when Jin promoted Laneige's cream skin lotion. That product also became #1 in sales at Olive Young and quickly disappeared from store shelves. The strong demand didn't stop in South Korea. In the United States, cream skin stayed at the top of Laneige's official website for several days straight. Countries like Hong Kong, the Philippines, and Singapore also saw the product sell out fast. In Indonesia, the same thing happened, and the store had to restock the item to keep up with the interest. In China, Laneige included a small photo book of Jin as a special bonus for people who bought cream skin. That limited edition gift quickly sold out on major online sites like Taobao and Tmall. In Japan, cream skin topped the sales rankings on Qoo10, a popular online shopping site. What made this even more impressive is that the product didn't just beat other beauty products, it became the best-selling item across all categories. A report from WWD Japan said the Laneige brand manager at Amore Pacific Japan noticed a huge change after Jin joined the campaign. The manager said sales of cream skin lotion doubled, and that Jin helped bring in more customers than they expected. They saw his influence as one of the biggest reasons for the campaign's success. Laneige also did very well during big shopping events like Black Friday and Cyber Monday in the US. The company said its sales increased by more than double compared to the previous year. This led to a major change for Amore Pacific, the parent company of Laneige. For the first time, they earn more from sales in North America than in China. Jin's power goes beyond beauty products. He has worked with other major global brands too. His partnerships include fashion label Gucci, luxury jewelry brand Fred, fitness and lifestyle company Alo Yoga, and sound technology leader Dolby. He has also been the face of Jin Ramen from Otogi, and served as an official ambassador for Seoul Tourism. These deals show that Jin appeals to a wide range of companies, not just those in high fashion or skincare. Whether he's promoting skincare, modeling clothes, or representing food brands, Jin has proven that he's more than just a famous singer. His image and personality help companies reach more people, sell more products, and grow their brands in ways they didn't expect. His global reach, combined with his strong fan base and trustworthy image, makes him one of the most powerful celebrity influencers in the world today. Jin and IU donate to help children in need. In South Korea, Children's Day is a time to celebrate young lives, but for many children battling illness or living with disabilities, the day can be more difficult than joyful. This year, two of the country's most famous artists, BTS's Jin and singer-actress IU, chose to mark the occasion with quiet but meaningful acts of kindness by donating to support children in need. Jin made a donation to the children's ward at Seoul Asan Medical Center. The hospital shared that Jin's contribution would go directly toward improving treatment and care for young patients. The funds will be used to upgrade facilities and enhance medical services for both pediatric and adolescent patients. In a message passed through the hospital, Jin said that he finds it heartbreaking to see children struggling with illness and that he wanted to offer help, even if in a small way, in hopes that these kids can recover soon and return to playing happily. IU, who has long been known for her charitable work, focused her donation on children with disabilities. Her gift will be used to support various programs and services that aim to improve the quality of life for these children. Though the exact amount of her donation was not disclosed, IU has a well-documented history of giving back, especially on national holidays and birthdays. While neither artist held a press conference or promoted their donations publicly, the news quickly spread online. Fans responded with pride and appreciation, saying the artists' actions reflected their values and their care for the community. Many supporters pointed out that both Jin and IU have made similar donations in the past, quietly helping others without seeking recognition. Though the focus of the day was on giving to children, the gesture has also highlighted the broader impact celebrities can have when they use their platform for good. Rather than drawing attention to themselves, both artists chose to highlight important causes, healthcare for children, and support for those living with disabilities, reminding fans that generosity doesn't need to be loud to be powerful. Both Jin and IU continue to be recognized not only for their talents, but for their compassion. Their donations this Children's Day offered more than financial support. They gave a message of hope to families facing difficult circumstances and reminded the public that small acts of care can lead to meaningful change. Tablo, the rapper RM collaborated with, thinks BTS doesn't need him. BTS is known around the world not just because they're famous, but because each of the 7 members has real talent. They don't just sing and dance. They write music, produce songs, rap, and create performances. Every member brings something important to the group, and other artists have noticed that. One of those artists is Tablo from the group Epic High, who recently talked about BTS during a conversation on the music app Stationhead. Tablo had just worked with RM, the leader of BTS, on a song called Stop the Rain. The track has a calm sound and talks about deep feelings like sadness and the hope to feel better again. While talking about the song, someone asked Tablo if he wanted to work with the other BTS members too. He said he would love to, but then added that he wasn't sure if BTS even needed him. He explained that the group already has amazing rappers and singers, and even said they probably have more rappers than his own group, Epic High. Tablo wasn't saying this to bring himself down. Instead, he was trying to show how much he respects BTS and what they've built together. He said that the members are already great at what they do, and that each one plays an important part in the group. But he also mentioned that if BTS ever wanted to collaborate, he would agree without hesitation. His honest and humble answer quickly caught the attention of fans online. Many people commented that it was easy to understand why BTS members like RM and Suga admire Tablo. One fan said that it made sense the younger artist looked up to him. Another said that Tablo should believe in his own talent more. A third fan joked kindly, saying Tablo was already a legend and should stop being so humble. The relationship between Tablo and BTS isn't new. Both RM and Suga have said in the past that Epic High helped inspire them to start making music. They have always admired how Epic High tells emotional and thoughtful stories through their lyrics, something BTS also does in their own music. The song Stop the Rain shows how well Tablo and RM work together. It talks about the hard parts of life, like feeling alone or carrying heavy emotions. The song also has a message about staying strong and slowly healing. The animated music video adds more to the story by showing a boy walking through a dark world while carrying invisible pain. The pictures help people understand that many people hide their struggles, and that it's okay to talk about those feelings. Right now, there hasn't been a full collaboration between Tablo and all of BTS, but the respect between them is very real. Fans have already seen how meaningful it can be when RM and Tablo work together. If the rest of BTS ever joins in, the result would probably be just as emotional and powerful. Until then, Tablo's words remind us that true artists often admire each other for their creativity and honesty, and that respect doesn't have to be loud to be real.